Damon Martin, MMAWeekly.com here with Jake Shields. First off, Jake, congratulations on a phenomenal win. Beating Dan Henderson, do you consider this a statement win for you and your career?
Definitely. I think a lot of people have been counting me out. I've been hearing all around. Everyone, all my friends tell me, everyone's picking up saying I'm going to lose and I'm going to beat Henderson. So, it's good to go out there and beat him. So, it's definitely a step in the right direction.
Dan did catch you with a big right hand in the first round. Talk us through that. I mean, you recovered pretty quickly, but can you talk us, how rocked were you and how did you recover?
He got me with a pretty good right hand. I'm not going to lie and say it wasn't hurt. I was stunned, I don't know exactly what happened. That means it must have been hurt. But, I know I kind of was... I don't think I actually got knocked down, but I ended up on the ground. I think I kind of went for something after getting hit. I'm not positive. I got to watch the tape. I don't know exactly what happened. I think I maybe got hit and went for a shot or something and ended up on bottom, a little dazed. And it took a minute to get my head together, but I kind of got my head together towards the end of the first round and regrouped and started taking over from there.
How much did your jiu-jitsu play into that? Because you went right for a heel hook. I don't even know if you remember that part, but it cooked in.
He was on top, got me a couple of good blows, so I knew I had to do something right away. So I was a little dazed. So I think I didn't really think about it. I think my instincts went over, started going for the heel hook.
Was there something that Dan was doing that you thought he was open for the takedown necessarily, or?
I always think I think I got better takedowns than people give me credit for. I've been working a lot on my takedowns, so I set him up, and I was trying not to rush him. I think the first round maybe I did, but I was taking my time, striking him a little bit, and make him open up for it, and then going for it.
You got a real dominant second round, 10-8 round by most accounts. How much did that boost your confidence, and did it just kind of give you the mindset that you had the perfect game plan at that point to beat him?
Yeah, it boosted my confidence big because the first round was so bad against me, so it's going to go a big round the other way. I was trying to put him away that first round, but no elbows and strike forces obviously makes putting people with strikes from out a lot tougher, and Henderson's a crafty veteran and survived. So.
You were able to pass his guard pretty much at will. You did the same thing to Mayhem. I mean, talk about your guard pass and your ability to take that position.
Yeah, I got really good guard passes. What can I say? Most people, I'm able to pass their guard really easy.
How many options does this give you now? You talked about it beforehand. There was, a little bit of talk about the advertising for the show. Dan Henderson was being touted really well. I know you're not going to make any decisions tonight, but I mean, is it good to be in this position?
Definitely. That's why I didn't resign. I felt like, I do like Strikeforce a lot. I feel like maybe they weren't giving me enough credit, so I figured I wasn't going to resign on this fight. I wanted to go beat Dan Henderson and then take it from there. After
the fight, Dana White posted on Twitter a big smiley face. Big smiley face. So,
That's good to hear.
So now you said take a little time off. You've been real active over the last year. Would you like to take a little time off before your decision?
Yeah, not a lot of time. I just had a really hard 3-month training camp for this fight. I was out with Chuck Liddell in Vegas training, and then came out home. And my body needs a little rest. I'm not big on taking time off, but I think I need 2 weeks. I think I'm going to leave the country for a week or two and I rarely take time off, clear my head, and come back and start my training again.
You just, really dominated what people consider probably the top 2 or 3 middleweight in the world. Where do you feel like this puts you in the middleweight division after you were already a top 3 welterweight, top 3 welterweight?
I hate doing rankings. They're so difficult, but I would think top 5. I would think if I think I was already, number 6 or so. Henderson's a lot of rankings at number 2, so I would think top 5, hopefully.
You got a win tonight. Gilbert dominated the number 2 lightweight in the world. Nick Diaz, obviously one of the top, 170 pounders.
Move Nick Diaz up in the rankings, for Christ's sake. They have Paul Daly, these guys above him, just because Nick's not fighting in the UFC. I look at his rankings, he's number 10 or something. It's move to number 5 at least.